A fever is a temporary increase in body temperature, usually due to an illness. In general, a normal body temperature is around 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 37 degrees Celsius, but this can vary depending on the time of day and individual. A fever is usually considered to be a body temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius, or higher. A fever is the body's natural response to an infection or illness. When the body is fighting an infection, the hypothalamus, a part of the brain, sends a signal to the body to raise its temperature. This higher temperature makes it harder for viruses and bacteria to survive and multiply. Fevers can be caused by a variety of illnesses, including colds, flu, pneumonia, and ear infections. They can also be a side effect of some medications or a reaction to a vaccine. A fever itself is not dangerous, but it can be a sign of an underlying medical condition. A fever is usually a sign that the body is fighting an infection, such as a cold, flu, or pneumonia. Most fevers go away on their own within a few days, but in some cases, a fever can be a symptom of a more serious illness. In general, fevers are not dangerous if they are mild and short-lived and can actually be beneficial in helping the body fight off infections. However, if a fever is very high or lasts for an extended period of time, it can lead to dehydration and can be harmful, especially for young children, the elderly, and people with weakened immune systems. If you have a fever and are feeling very sick, it's important to seek medical attention. Your doctor may need to evaluate you and perform tests to determine the cause of your fever and provide appropriate treatment. Treating a fever depends on its cause, as well as the severity and duration of the fever. Here are some general steps that you can follow to treat a fever. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids such as water, clear broths, frozen water or ice pops, or sports drinks, such as Gatorade. Avoid alcohol and caffeine, as they can dehydrate you. Rest. Get plenty of rest and avoid physical activity. Use over-the-counter medications. You can use over-the-counter medications such as acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, to reduce fever and relieve aches and pains. Keep cool. Dress in light clothing and use a light blanket or sheet. You can also take a tepid bath or use a cool compress on your forehead. Consult a doctor if your fever lasts longer than 3 days or is accompanied by other symptoms such as a severe headache, stiff neck, skin rash, or persistent vomiting. Your fever is very high, above 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. You have a weakened immune system. You are an infant under 3 months old with a fever. Here are some steps to care for someone with a high temperature. Encourage fluid intake. Make sure the person drinks plenty of fluids such as water, clear broths, frozen water or ice pops, or sports drinks, such as Gatorade, to stay hydrated. Encourage them to drink even if they don't feel thirsty. Keep the person cool. Dress them in light clothing and use a light blanket or sheet. You can also use a cool compress on their forehead or give them a tepid bath to help lower their body temperature. Offer over-the-counter medications. Offer the person over-the-counter fever-reducing medications such as acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, to reduce the fever and relieve any aches and pains. Rest. Encourage the person to get plenty of rest. Monitor their symptoms. Observe the person's symptoms and take note of any changes. If the person's fever is very high or lasts for an extended period of time, or if they are feeling very weak and lethargic, seek medical attention immediately. Prevent infection. To prevent the spread of infection, make sure to wash your hands frequently and keep the person's surroundings clean. Some vegetables that can be beneficial when you have a fever. Leafy greens. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, and collard greens are rich in vitamins and minerals that can help boost the immune system. Bell peppers. Bell peppers are high in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant that can help support the immune system and protect against infections. Broccoli. Broccoli is a good source of vitamins A, C, and E, as well as fiber and antioxidants. These nutrients can help reduce inflammation and support the immune system. Garlic. Garlic is a natural anti-inflammatory and has antimicrobial properties that can help boost the immune system and fight off infections. Carrots. Carrots are high in beta-carotene, which the body converts to vitamin A. This nutrient is important for a healthy immune system and can help protect against infections. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are rich in vitamin A, which is important for a healthy immune system, and also contain fiber and antioxidants. Squash. Squash is a good source of vitamins A and C, which can help boost the immune system and reduce inflammation. In conclusion, a fever is a common and natural response to an illness or infection. While most fevers are not dangerous and resolve on their own, it's important to be aware of the symptoms and seek medical attention if necessary. By staying hydrated, getting plenty of rest, and using over-the-counter medications, you can help reduce the symptoms of a fever and aid the body's natural healing process. If you have any concerns or questions, don't hesitate to consult a doctor.